Sorry about that. Let's see here. Where's the pit of death here? Tomorrow we're going to be doing the Chinook mission again, or Chinook trip again. The last Chinook trip before this whole series ends, because I'm too busy studying to go to the movies. We're going to a Back to the Future a thon tomorrow. So yeah, definitely be more bottles all around the place. Careful, this glass bottle. That's the bottle's glass. So maybe I should have thrown in the canned stuff first before the glass. Oh, well, too late now. Or is it? I think I estimate by the end of October, that's when I plan to shut the series down. About 1 more week to go. About 5 more days to go. For safety reasons, throw the glass on top of the cans there. Yeah, we're coming to an end to this whole series. I might be able to realize our goals of having 2 full bags of everything. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Interesting. Oh, and before I go to bed tonight, I gotta do chapter 13. Do chapter 13 and questions 1 and 2. So I'm almost done reading chapter 13 anyways. It's about preservation of our animal and plant resources. Alright, that's it. Nothing much to do there. Starting a new bag. This is like bag 3. As well. As well, we're going to see this ow, that hurts. I think snapped me in the face. So we'll see if this thing is good, if it's dry, if it's clean. There are no thistles whatsoever anywhere. Passes the smell test. So we did it. We used the most lowest setting of water for 1 jacket. And instead of throwing it away, we managed to save it. We're planning to throw it away, so our total garbage output, our maximum yield, our maximum sustainable yield of garbage is lower. To be sustainable. If you guys know what that means, then I love you. Thank you. Mr. fellow student at the Dinesh class. Maybe Dinesh is making you guys watch this. That's it. I'm hoping that when Justin Trudeau is now in power, I hope that we get together with the UN. Canada gets together with the UN, starts doing the UN Kyoto Accords or whatever the hell it is, and starts Paris Accords, Kyoto Accords, start getting this planet back on track. Because we gotta cut down the carbon to the oceans. It's not so much smog. Well, it is smog and there's HGH. Personally, I believe in it. Maybe there's lots of you scientists out there who want to say that, oh, I'm a student, I don't have any credentials. Yeah, I go to live in China, and I see the credentials are there. But it's not so much the HGH, their GHG, greenhouse gases, but so much the smog. It's so much that it's acid. And the acid, I'm assuming that the acid rain goes into the oceans as well, not just the trees, and then that's what makes the seas acidic. I'm thinking that's how it works, anyways. I'm just I need to read up on that. But all I know is the acidness of the oceans is fucking up our corals and messing our sharks' ability to smell their prey. And although there's no science to say that that there's a correlation between sharks and oxygen productions or CO2 emissions, you can use our scientific brains. The scientific method does say that we can use our eyeballs to observe the world and think of a hypothesis and Generally speaking, less phytoplanktons means less carbon and stuff. There's no official test because when you do these tests, you have to do these tests over a long period of time. Who really wants to do that, right? Perhaps the sea shepherds would like to do that as they go out, Perhaps even the coast, because there is a permanent sea shepherd's presence over in Costa Rica now to guard against poaching, such as shark fin poaching. So they have a little ship out there. Perhaps as the sea shepherds grow in the future, they can actually do some research out there to actually test the shark waters. Maybe Rob Stewart would like to do that in his lifetime, spend another 10 years of his life studying to see perhaps the different ranges of sharks and see if there's any I think the scientific test would have to go phytoplanktons. The shark ranges that has phytoplanktons versus the shark ranges that there are abundant sharks there, but alas, maybe the sharks swim to another place. Maybe they die off. Maybe so these kind of tests are really fucking hard to do. Environmental science is pretty much a brand new science that's sprung up since Rachel Carson has written her Silent Spring book in the 50s, or was it the 50s or 60s? I'm not sure. One of those decades. And then they recently because I remember as a kid, that's when the city of Edmonton first started to come out with the recycling boxes, and the schools actually were hardcore in teaching us to be more energy efficient, to make us aware. So this environmental science is one of the newer sciences, maybe 60s to now, maybe in this 40 years. How much? I mean, the Earth was created. The Earth is such a huge place. So we have science. So we have the rules of science, right? That say that we have observe, and we use common sense to figure out that there might be a correlation. There might not be a correlation after all. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, who really wants to divert most of their life to these sciences, unless you're a scientist? And these things take time. There's painstakingly time. This is why cancer research, and in my case, schizophrenia research, is very slow. It's because of this. So this is our environmental things for today. My closing statements. So I have to kind of find sideways information to kind of support the idea that there is a correlation between sharks and carbon and GHG. Because HGH is human growth hormone, but GHG backwards it's a different thing altogether. Greenhouse gases and human growth hormone, HGH. You sound like a Klingon. Okay, so that's it then.